Hello and welcome to Unravel Solutions Knitting Podcast episode 4. My name is Anita and I'm from the East Coast of the US. If you want to follow me on my journey, feel free to subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram as at Unravel Solutions. On this episode, I'll be talking about July stats, August Bujo pages, showing off my recent FOs, my current whips, what I'm watching, what I'm listening to, and in the end I'll be talking about some esports tournaments. Okay, for July stats, here is my daily knitting tracker, all complete. Here are my goals. I finished all my goals for July. I didn't have many, but I finished them all. I finished I finished 5 things in July, and I started I started 4 things, and I frogged 1 thing. I frogged the Find Your Fade. I don't know if I showed the Find Your Fade in my last episode, but I ended up frogging it, and I'm gonna find a different pattern to use with the hedgehog fibers yarn that I have, because I wasn't feeling that pattern. And then July 2025 overview. So here's my overview. Here's July. And so for July, I finished 1 audiobook. I finished 5 FOs. I finished 2 socks, 1 shawl, 1 sweater, and 1 blanket. And for a year in yardage for July, here's the year in yardage. There's July. I got 2,172 yards used up for July. Now we'll go into August Bujo pages. Here's my August calendar. I like these stickers. These stickers are really pretty, and I like these too. This is the August calendar. And then here's my August goals. I finished 2 goals already. And then here's my knitting tracker. Right? Knitting tracker. We're almost done with August. Yeah. I didn't podcast any of these days because I was feeling a little nervous to record. So I was like, oh, I'll do it next week. And then next week came and I'll do it next week. And then next week came and it's like, oh, I'll do it next week. And I was like, okay, this week I will do it. So I'm almost done filling out August. We got 1 more week of August left. So that's my August Bujo pages, and those are my July stats. And now we'll go on to recent FOs. So my first FO is a Dustland dog sweater, but I made it into a cat sweater. It doesn't have, like, in the pattern you can put a little harness hole, but I didn't put it on this one because it's for my cat, and my cat doesn't like harnesses. So Genji's worn this like a few times already. I have a picture on Instagram of him wearing it. So this is a cat sweater, and I made the neck longer. I made more ribbing for the neck, and then I made the stitches in between the legs less to accommodate a cat. Yeah, this is it. I used 4mm needles with DK weight yarn. I started it July 1st and I finished it July 17th. So it took me a couple of days to finish it, but I really like the pattern. It's really cute. It's really cute. It fits in really well. he doesn't mind wearing it, but I only put it on him for a couple of minutes because he looks so cute in it. And sometimes my room gets really cold, so I'll just like throw his sweater on and he'll look really cute. So it's for my enjoyment. So my next FO is a Secret Garden round baby blanket. This is actually crochet, but we'll throw it in here anyway. So this is it. I haven't washed it yet. I have to wash it, but I think I'm gonna wash it before I give it away. Cause my cat's been sleeping on it a little bit, so I'm gonna wash it when I give it, like a couple of days before I give it away. So this was made with a 6mm hook with worsted weight yarn, and I started this last summer of 2024, and I finished it July 16th, 2025. It's the size of a baby blanket, and I made this for no one to gift it, but for no one in particular. I just like have it in case I get invited to a baby shower, and I'll have this as a gift to give. But yes, it's very cute, very nice. I think this is acrylic yarn, so it's like machine washable. So it's gonna be a very nice gift for someone's baby. My next FO is a toe-up vanilla socks with afterthought heels. Here they are. Let me put them on sock blockers. I got these sock blockers off of Jimmy Bean Wool website, and I like them because they're metal. These are the medium-sized sock blockers, so they're for like my foot. And since I usually make socks for myself, I got this pair of sock blockers. So these are the socks. These are the socks. These were made with Malabrigo. I think it was Ultimate, let me check. I think it was Ultimate Sock yarn. And the colorway is Sir. One is actually a little more purple than the other one, but I don't really mind. These were my travel knit socks. I took them to doctor's offices. I took them on long car rides, and they took me a while to finish because they were my travel socks. And I started these March 13th, and I finished them August 7th. So these are my socks. Yay. And then my next FO is a Flax sweater by Tincanknits. So I finished this sweater. Finished it. Ta-da! It's so soft and nice. It's so soft. I made this with a 3.75mm needle and fingering weight yarn. I used Dream in Color Smushy Golden Kisses colorway, and I used 3 skeins for this. 2 skeins for the body, and then 1 skein for the sleeves. I split the skein in half, and I used 50 grams for one sleeve, 50 grams for the other sleeve, because I only had 3 balls of yarn, 3 skeins, and so that's what I ended up getting. I can try it on. This is so nice, so pretty. It's a little short on the sleeves, but that's okay. This is gonna be a winter garment, autumn garment, but it's pretty good. I love the color. The color is so nice. Yes, I love this thing. I love this sweater. It turned out really nice. But it's a little too hot today to put this on, to leave it on. So I am going to put it in my drawer. So it's reversible. I didn't put a short rose in it. The flax pattern, there's an option to put short rows in it, so the back is higher than the front. But I didn't put short rows in it. And there's that detail, that garter strip on the sleeve that's for a flax sweater, but I didn't do that either. I just wanted straight stockinette because I didn't want to bother with the garter on the sleeves. So I just did stockinette. So I finished this sweater. I started it May 21st and I finished it August 12th, 2025. So my next info is a Posy hat by Abbey Knits. It was knit up with 3.75 millimeters in fingering weight yarn. So this yarn was left over from my Starflake shawl by Stephen West. I finished that last month. Yeah, I think I finished that last. Yeah, did I? Yeah, I did. And so I wanted a hat that had brioche to go with my shawl, and I finished it. I finished it. This is what it looks like on. So the brim is garter stitch. But I did it back and forth. I didn't feel like purling in the round, so I just did it knits back and forth. And then I did the brioche in the round. And I put a pom-pom on it. It's really cute. It matches very well with my shawl. Now I have a set. I started this July 26th and I finished it August 10th. It's so cute. I love the colors. The colors are amazing. So those are my FOs. Now it's my recent whips. So my first whip is a cable heart sock that I designed. This is what it looks like. I finished one sock. And this is what it looks like. I got this I was on Pinterest and I was looking for cable hearts. Cable heart design, and I found this one on there on a website. I forgot what website it was on, but it was on the website. You start the cable from the bottom up, but since I wanted the sock to be top down, I had to like finagle the pattern to make it top down. So I started up here and I worked all the way down. This is what it looks like. So that's one sock done. And then, oh, this is mystery yarn. I don't have the tag for this yarn, so it's pink, and I'm doing it for the Charm City Unicorns Pink Long Make Along. And so I picked out this pink, but it doesn't have a tag on it. So it's a mystery skein. And so this is the second one. I'm on the heel right now. I just picked up all the stitches and I'm starting to do the decrease on the gusset. So there's 4 cable hearts on the leg. And then I forgot, let me see. 4 on the leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 for the foot. 4 on the leg, 4 on the foot. So I'm starting the first one for the foot. So I'm working these on 2.25 millimeter needles. So, oops. So those are my cable heart socks. Stangled. So I will finish these eventually. I just haven't been in the mood to do these socks in particular, because I have to use a cable needle for the sock, and it's a lot of cables to do on the sock. Yeah. So there's that whip. My next whip is the Teroldego by Caitlin Hunter. It's in this bag. I'm using a 3.5 millimeter needle with fingering weight yarn. This is Malabrigo yarn. I think it's just the regular sock. Not the ultimate sock, but the regular sock yarn. And I've got this far. Oh, it's tangled. So I did the stripes first. It starts down here and then you go up, and then it increases on both sides, and then the pattern changes. And then you do a little bit of lace work, a little bit more stripes, and then you do a section of color work, and then you keep doing stripes for a couple of rows. You keep doing the pattern stripes, and then the next section is like almost 100 rows of lace, which I'm pretty excited about. I like doing lace work. But yes, this is my Teroldego. I'm not sure how you say it. Teroldego. She is pretty. I love the colors. They're very moody. Very moody colors. Love it. So this one is Malabrigo sock yarn fuchsia. This one is Turner. It's like olivey green. And then this one is teal feather. This one's teal feather. And they look pretty good together. Yeah. That's my Teroldego. My next whip is a vanilla toe-up socks with afterthought heels. I didn't start it yet because I haven't been at the doctor's office, but I will be next week, so I'm gonna start these socks. This is the yarn I picked out. It doesn't have a tag. This was a gifted yarn, and it's mystery yarn, but it is fingering weight, and I'm excited. It looks pretty like Halloween-y. A little Halloween-y socks. A little Halloween-y, but I really like them. The skein was split in half. Well, not half, but like it was split. So I'm gonna knit these when I go to the doctor's office. I'm gonna start them off. My next whip, my last whip, is a pink velvet by Andrea Mowry. This is worked up on 3.25 millimeters and 3.5 millimeters on fingering weight yarn. I love this. I love this. This is how far I've got. I got 4 more rows until I'm done with the color work. And it looks so pretty. There's little speckles of pink and green because I'm using this yarn for the contrast color. This is Dream in Color Smooshy in the colorway Sonoran Magic. I think it's $5.75. So it looks really pretty. I love this yarn. And then I'm using this as the main color, and this is Cascade Heritage in the colorway Charcoal. It's like a pretty dark gray. But yes, this is what it looks like. This is what it's looking like. Very pretty. I love the way it looks. And it feels so nice. I can't wait to wash it. I think I might block it when I'm done with the color work and then like do like 2 rows after I split this for the sleeves and then try it on to see, because I don't know if it's gonna fit my arms because I got chunky arms. So I'm doing the size 48 bust, but I didn't swatch, so I'm assuming I made it a little bigger, and I'm hoping that I have to get out of the habit of not swatching, but I can't stand swatching. I can't bring myself to do it. I just hate doing it. So I haven't swatched, but I'm hoping this is a little bit big because I'm a loose knitter. So I'm hoping this is a little bit bigger than gauge because I want it a little I don't want it fitted. I want it a little bit looser. So I did the 48 bust, assuming with my loose gauge that I'll need it a tiny, like a pinch bigger. So that's my FO. That's my last FO. Okay. Now for what I'm watching. So I'm on season 3 on Handmaid's Tale, and I've been watching that on Hulu. I'm on season 4 for Prison Break on Netflix. Oh, I finished Grey's Anatomy season 21. That left us on a cliffhanger, and I can't wait for the next season. Like, I'm excited. I want to see what happens. Like, I really want to see what happens. And then I'm on season 3, the beginning of season 3 for Mr. Robot on Netflix. Those are all the TV shows I've been watching. For anime, I'm slowly going through Ouran Host Club. I started me and my significant other are starting season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We're also starting season 2 of Demon Slayer. I already watched Demon Slayer up to season 4, but no, is it season 5? I think I started season 5. I can't remember, but it was a while ago. But I was talking to my significant other, and he's never watched it. He's never watched Demon Slayer, and I was like, we gotta watch it. So we started watching it. We marathoned it. We marathoned season 1, which is like 26 episodes, in like 2 nights. And now we're on season 2 of Demon Slayer. And I'm also slowly watching Konosuba. I love Konosuba. I already watched Konosuba. I think there was a season 3, but I didn't watch the season 3. So I'm watching it again, and I'm gonna watch season 3. So I'm pretty excited. I like Konosuba. Konosuba was really funny. I love that anime. And what I'm listening to, I haven't listened to an audiobook in a couple of weeks. It's been a while. Like ever since I stopped, I ended up finishing Caught Up. I haven't picked up another audiobook. But the next audiobook I'm going to listen to is A Court of Mist and Fury. Because I finished, let me see. I did end up listening to A Court of Thorn and Roses back in January 31st, and I finished it February 1st. So I finished The Court of Thorn and Roses. That's by Sarah J. Maas. And I did like it. I enjoyed it, and which is why I'm gonna read the second book. So then, oh, okay. So that's it for the most part. If you don't care about esports, thank you for stopping by and watching episode 4. Feel free to subscribe, and thank you for joining me on this knitting journey. Okay, so for the esports segment, first I'll be talking about the Tekken World Tour, and then some of the Esports World Cup, the EWC. Okay, let's see. On July 12th to the 13th, it was only the best in Italy with 134 entrants. The grand final was Edge versus Kane and Trench. Edge took the win with a 3-0. Congrats to Edge. On the same weekend, July 12th to the 13th, was Second Wind in New Zealand with 60 entrants. The grand final was Molgold versus Rangchu. Rangchu ended up taking it to a reset, but ultimately Molgold took the win, 3-2. Congrats to Molgold. I'm rooting for him. I hope he takes TWT at the very end. He's accumulated quite a bit of points for winning tournaments. So then Mooring 2025 in Madagascar was July 19th to the 20th with 237 entrants. The grand final was Shadow 20Z versus Rafe. Rafe won the grand final reset 3-0. Congrats to Rafe. August 8th to the 10th was Crossover 2025 in Germany with 129 entrants. The grand final was Eddie versus Sin. Eddie took the win to 3-1. Congrats to Eddie. August 15th to the 17th was Versus Fighting 13 in the UK with 242 entrants. Gosane ended up winning the tournament. Congrats to Gosane. Evo Las Vegas was August 1st to the 3rd with 2,525 entrants. This was the second Masters Plus event of the year. The grand finals was Arslan Ash versus Atif. Atif took the match to a reset, but ultimately Arslan Ash took the win, 3-1, becoming the 6-time Evo champion. What? He's won Evo 6 times. Big congrats to Arslan Ash. Congrats to him. Okay, now for the Esports World Cup. So we're on the last week of EWC, the Esports World Cup. July 16th to the 20th was the League of Legends event. 12 teams entered and Gen G ended up winning. My favorite team, T1, got 3rd place. I was really hoping they'd win it because they won last year, and I was like, yeah, they're gonna win this year. No, they got 3rd place. And then Overwatch 2 OWCS Mid-Season Championship 2025 was July 31st to August 3rd with 16 teams entering. Team Falcon took the win after qualifying through the last chance qualifier event. So they ended up winning another award, which they won the lion's share of the prize pool, and then they ended up winning another award. I forgot what the award was called, but they ended up winning an extra $50,000. What? Congrats to Team Falcons. I was really rooting for them. I was like, yeah, my team won. So then August 11th to the 15th was Teamfight Tactics, 16 team entrants, and Weibo Gaming won the tournament. Tekken 8 was August 13th to the 16th. 32 players entered. My boy Arslan Ash won. He became the first Tekken 8 pro to win EWC twice in a row because he won last year as well. I was rooting for Ulsan. Ulsan won the Tekken 8 EWC last year and this year. Oh my god, he won so much money! So then, August 14th to the 17th was EWC Presents Rocket League. 16 teams entered in the grand finals. 16 teams entered, and the grand finals was Carmine Corp versus GK Esports. Carmine Corp took the win. I was watching the games, and I was really rooting for Team Falcons. But I'm also happy Carmine Corp won, because I like Drawley. Drawley's a really good player, and I'm so happy that he got MVP. So then, Street Fighter 6 at the EWC started August 20th, and it's going on till today, August 23rd. So I am gonna go watch the top 8 because I think it's either happening now or happening soon. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is @Unravel Solutions. And thank you for watching episode 4.